I do videos for guys principally. I mean, my audience is 97% male, right? But this video is an exception. This video is for women, specifically pretty women. I'm making this video for a girl who's like, I don't know, between 18 and 25, okay? You are at the peak of your sexual attractiveness and you have no idea what's going on in your life now, and you have no idea what's going to hit you in a few very short years. And I'm here to tell you, I'm here to give you a warning, okay? If you're a pretty girl, your life is not going to be particularly happy unless you're careful. And I'm going to explain why. You see, you're a pretty girl. You're a pretty baby, okay? You're a very pretty baby, grew into a pretty little toddler, a pretty little child. You hit puberty and you came out looking beautiful, you know? And of course, when you were younger, you were tall and gawky, you know, perhaps over skinny and what have you, but slowly you grew into yourself, you filled out and all the rest of it. And now you're like 20 years old and you're hot as can be and everybody is nice to you, right? That's what's going on. Everybody that you meet is so incredibly nice to you. And now, if you're not a complete idiot, you've probably noticed that other people don't have it as good as you. Other people do not receive the red carpet treatment that you get, yeah? I mean, you go to some restaurant with some guy, right? And maybe you don't have a reservation, but they just glance at you and automatically there's a table for you. You know, you go to the DMV to take the driver's test or what have you, and you screw it up and they give you another shot at it, right? I mean, you get opportunities that other people do not get. And if you're very stupid or very unself-aware or not noticing what's going on around you, you think that this is perfectly natural. But if you're relatively smart, you will have noticed that other people don't have the luck that you do. But at the same time, it's so intoxicating, all of this attention, all of this, the goodness that comes your way. Everybody wants to do nice things for you. And they always want to invite you to the nice places. And they always want to invite you to the nice places, and they want to take your picture, and maybe they give you free clothes, they give you free stuff. Yeah, I've seen it. I've dated really hot girls who get all kinds of fringe benefits, and they don't even realize how unusual it is. And I'm not talking about stupid women. I mean, the girls I dated, I mean, like, yeah, I'm a snob about dating pretty girls. I'm not going to go out with an ugly girl, but I'm not going to go out with a stupid girl either. And even with the really fucking smart ones, I mean, the ones who had like serious IQ points, even they sometimes didn't realize how unusual it was that they were getting all this stuff. They didn't realize it. They thought it was, you know, perfectly normal that everybody was treated this way. And the fact of the matter is, they're not. Now, if you're a pretty girl, you are getting a whole boatload of fringe benefits that have nothing to do with who you are. And this is a key thing. It's not you. It's because you are sexually attractive. Everybody wants to think that they are the reason that people act a certain way or they don't, right? But in the case of a young woman, a sexually attractive young woman, a pretty girl, like I said, between 18 and 25, yeah, you are really two women. On the one hand, you are you, the person inside you, the person who has read certain books and has had certain experiences and has certain viewpoints and what have you. But on the other hand, you are this sexual shell, an exterior that you project out into the world. And what you are projecting out into the world is something really that is beyond your control and is not yours in a very real sense. It's something that you have for a brief time. And it's this sexual attractiveness. Now, this sexual attractiveness is provocative to both sexes and to people of all ages. It is provocative to human beings as a species, see? Because an attractive young girl, an attractive young woman between 18 and 25, she is at the peak of her sexual fertility. She is at the peak of her fertility, and at the same time she's very attractive. This is the highest status in the sexual hierarchy. And so men and women of all ages are going to react very, very favorably towards you, not because of who you are, but because of this costume that you're wearing, this fertility that you're projecting out into the world. And this fertility It touches every human being because we want the best for that girl, you, because you represent, or let me phrase this costume that you're wearing, that you cannot, of course, take off, this costume of fertility signals to everybody the future. Potentially, you can have a lot of children, a lot of healthy children, healthy and beautiful children. See? And automatically, as a species, we all are, not just guys, but we are all human beings. We are affected by this aura that you are projecting, that you don't even realize you are projecting. And we want the best for that because of what you carry. You carry hope, the potential for many beautiful, healthy children. And that's why men, women, old, young, every social class, we will do everything for you because of this fertility that you are projecting. And it's not you personally. We don't really give a shit about you. We are reacting to this fertility that you are projecting. And in a very real sense have no control over, okay? And you are the beneficiary of our goodwill.